Psychological facts about life and relationships. The best feeling is when you look at him and he is already staring. Even though we never said it to each other, we knew. The brain loves intimacy, be it emotional or physical. Intimacy makes the brain feel reassured, important, valued, and loved. Women generally prefer men with deep husky voices because they seem more confident and less aggressive. Sometimes, the only way to attract women's attention is to stop giving her your own. Once you stop, they'll navigate back at you. Falling in love with someone you had no intentions on falling for is the most beautiful kind of love. No forcing chemistry or trying to save them. Just a pure, raw connection that's created on its own. Lying needs extra mental effort than telling the truth. A person who is dishonest uses more strengths because he or she has to keep in mind both the truth and the lie in order to hide the fact. Asking for advice is a powerful way to influence others and warm them up to you. People seem to be happy when they're kept busy, as this keeps them from worrying about bad problems in life. If you can't interrupt the stream of thoughts at night, write it down. This is going to put your mind at ease so that you can relax. So don't hurt her, don't change her, don't analyze, and don't expect more than she can give. Smile when she makes you happy, let her know when she makes you mad, and miss her when she's not there. Speaking in a deeper voice helps to establish dominance over the person you're talking to. Depression is often referred to as the product of thought. Imagination causes issues that didn't exist. Stop dating people who are not interested in your personal development. Life is not all about sex and weekend vibes. Quiet people are actually talkative around people they're comfortable with. Learn to stop explaining everything. Let people think whatever they want. You have nothing to prove to anyone. When someone else's happiness is your happiness, that's love. During the heat of an argument, sometimes walking away and blowing off steam is better than saying things you can't take back. Remember that giving someone what they want when they ask for it all the time does nothing but turn you into a fool. Instead, learn to tell them no. Watch your sexy go up. Be with someone who motivates you to do better in life, because relationships are more than just falling in love. It's about inspiring each other to become better versions of yourselves day in and day out. The best feeling is when you look at him and he is already staring. When someone helps you, and they are struggling too, that's not help, that's love. Even though we never said it to each other, we knew. Feeling safe in someone's energy is a different type of intimacy. That feeling of peace and protection is really underrated. What is love? Love is the absence of judgment. Studies say that travel improves brain well-being and even lowers a person's chance of heart disease and depression. Staying optimistic about the future can powerfully shield people from physical and mental illness. Attractive people are not always sincere. People tend to favor those who are charming, but looks can be deceiving. He will love you that much more if you remember the details about his hobby or passion, and genuinely care about what he is into. Learn to return people's money with the same smile and humility you used to borrow it. Just because someone is strong enough to handle pain doesn't mean they deserve it. Sometimes we need to be hurt in order to grow. We must lose in order to gain. Sometimes some lessons are learned best through pain. You will never get anywhere you're meant to go by traveling yesterday's road. Usually, thinking of a successful outcome will reduce our motivation rather than increase it. People who swear a lot tend to be more loyal, upfront, and honest with friends. Some people are like fake flowers. They appear beautiful from a distance, but when you go near, you realize how useless they are. When people work under the illusion that they're being watched, they perform and behave better. Data shows that working along with a friend increases your productivity by over 70%. Psychology says that when you are surrounded by real friends, you are generally less stressed by everyday life. When a bunch of individuals laugh, people will unconsciously look at the person they feel closest to in that group. Staying in the nest too long is a bad move for a man. If he stops working and stops giving her time to miss him, she will grow sick of him and begin to resent his presence. Cooking his favorite meal after he had a long day at work is probably the best thing you could do for him. Most of the problems in life are because of two reasons. We act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. Women are more likely to have one-night stands with men who throw money around. Real love is knowing their flaws and weaknesses, but accepting who they are. Everything happens for a reason. The hard part is finding the reason. People don't always need advice. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new facts. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy until the end. Also, make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time.